Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to be facing my biggest fears or fear to play is with E77. I know it sounds weird, I know it sounds crazy, I am very well aware of that, but boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have my reasons not to like this tank. Yes, we third marketed it long time ago, but it was definitely a big pain in the booty, and it is because of the gun handling. Let's see how the tank is feeling like overall. The tank, where the armor goes. You have cupola, you can get penetrated. If you are meeting folks with a bigger penetration, you can get penetrated into the face for obvious reasons, right? Yeah, it is rough. If you are meeting someone who doesn't have that much penetration, whenever you are playing hold down, make sure not to expose this, not to expose lower plate, not to expose cupola, and whenever you are side scrapping, it can work, but sometimes it can't. So it depends on the situation. But in the most part, I think what this tank needs to be highlighted for, at least in my opinion, is the derpy gun handling. I think this is the worst thing, and since the tank is so derpy, I think you must, I repeat, you must spam gold ammunition in order to feel better about this vehicle. At least this is what I think. Because there is quite a difference. To 460 alpha damage, with the standard ammunition you have 246 millimeters of the penetration, with gold 311, that is a big difference. Standard shell velocity is 1200, and with a gold shell velocity is like 1300. So a bit of the difference, not too crazy, but yet again a bit better and a bit faster and a bit more enjoyable, to say that the least, right? I think it is important thing to highlight, an important thing to say. So what we can do in this game, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, because it doesn't look very shiny, it doesn't look very good, but we are strong mother truckers, and we will try to punish every and each mother trucker that is trying to make some pressure. I can tell you that much. I can see that Vaza is feeling very comfy over there, but we have plenty of the heavy tanks, so we are feeling quite all right. We do not need to panic. I am just waiting until he will think that he can go more aggressive over there. I definitely do wait for that. Until the guy will say, yep, it's our time to shine, let's go. He's considering his life choices with a peeking situation over there, I can see that. Now, it's going to be extremely hard to make pressure up here, I can tell you that much. It is quite a hard thing. And I don't really think that I could change something about this, unfortunately. Do I want to relocate here to counter this guy? I could counter IS-3. Okay. I am thinking about alternative options because our team is getting slaughtered. Okay. And the best alternative option which I can see for a time being is to take this position and try to counter the IS-3 and try to counter this Vaza. Unfortunately, we do not really have any sniper schnitzels here, so this IS-3 can do whatever he wants. And our mission is not to allow him to do whatever he wants to do, right? This is our mission, that's what we are trying to do. Beautiful shot into the side of the IS-3. Once again, at this point in time, our mission is very clear. We are just simply countering him. Yes, we are aware of this sitting on the side as well. We get it, but that is okay. Now IS-3 realized that it is going to be significantly more complicated for him to play the game, but once again that means we are doing our job well, and that means that we are just not allowing him to do whatever he wants to do, right? Meanwhile, very hard shot. I cannot even be mad about not penetrating this Vaza, but once again it is how it is. I think this is the moment whenever we should go full gold spam, because our team is GG. You know, I think this is the end of this game, but it doesn't mean that since I tapped 2 key, I am going to be able to slap absolutely everyone. It's not the case. And by the way, if you are wondering, wow, beautiful shot. If you are wondering why am I not playing here, I just simply feel like it's not worth it. I mean, this tank compared to the Burian, this tank is nothing. Bunch of nothing. In the most positive way possible. Although, I can see that the gun is treating us quite nicely overall. I need to tell you that much. Yesterday I played a bit with this tank and I was missing so many shots. I felt how I am developing the gray here on the side of my head. You know what I mean? This is how it felt, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it felt. Okay, on. That's very good. This is exactly what we want to see. And once again, this position is purely created to counter enemy play, right? Hopefully, that's what I'm talking about. This is the typical E77, you know? This is the typical E77, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. At least this is how I feel about this tank. Maybe I am special. This is E77. Yes! Listen, I don't want to show you cherry-picked games whenever we are getting the best of the best. Crema le crema, crema de la crema. Whatever is the saying, right? This is not my mission. My mission is to show you good enough game, but to show you frustration as well, that it comes with specific tanks whenever I truly believe that the tanks are can be frustrating and are frustrating, right? So for example, yesterday we had the Panzernik, definitely frustrating tank. You cannot say it isn't. Today we have E77, definitely frustrating tank. We cannot say it isn't, right? Just how it goes. I mean, it doesn't mean that you cannot play well with those vehicles or you cannot do your best. It definitely doesn't mean that. As you can see, this game is okay, but I am tryharding over there. I am sweating my nuts off, fellas. This is how it feels like to me. I am sweating my nuts in order to have some sort of more decent play over there. You know what I mean? In other words, it is not as simple as I would love to say it is. Oh man, that's so bad. It's okay. Relax, take it easy. Boom. We are eliminating tank by tank, step by step, little by little. That's what we are doing. Another tank eliminated, that is okay. This is one-shottable, this is two-shottable, this is two-shottable. I think this is the moment whenever we are taking a bit safer approach, because we know they are coming for us, but in the same time we still can be very, very powerful and we still can annoy them beyond belief, you know? This is what I'm thinking. Good, not good, very not good, very not good. That is good. Now we are retreating as much as we physically and possibly can. It's okay. Not a big deal. Now this guy is slapping us twice. We are slapping him back. That is okay. Vaza is coming for us. Luckily he's missing the shot. Zwilling won't miss. Zwilling missed his shot as well. Beautiful. Now the question is, can we do something for this mother trucker? No, we cannot. That was me tryharding with this tank beyond belief. Spamming gold left, right, and center. Have you seen how many shots we actually missed? it is quite sad, not gonna lie. It truly is, but once again, instead of whining all the time about this tank, I'm just trying to show you what that is. And overall, the combination of the things... The thing is, I rated this tank 3 in the tier 9, and I truly believe that I overrated this tank by the half star. It should be somewhere around 2.5, at least in my opinion. But once again, that's only me. And obviously the time will show, am I right or am I wrong? Okay, let's teleport to the... Do we want to teleport? I mean, this guy could kind of win this game. While we are watching this gameplay, fellas, I have a question to ask. Once again, would you agree with my opinion that the platform of E77 is definitely not the finest? The gun handling is nothing but frustrating where this tank goes, and only selling point could be the alpha damage and kind of mobility of this tank. I mean, it's not slow, you know? This is my take on E77, and honestly, I would not recommend for anyone to buy this tank. And if we are comparing this, with tanks like... he has a chance to win, wow. If we would compare this with, to the tanks like E75, it's just laughable, straight up laughable. It's like E75 would have a weaker sibling, you know? This is, at least this is how am I looking into all of this. Anyways, this gentleman has a chance to get himself a 1 versus 3 situation and to get a victory for us. I definitely trust his Mandarin camo or whatever that is, and the guy can definitely do this. Come on. Come on, my man. Win the game, be a hero. The problem is that Vaza is in an advantage, believe me or not. Vaza is in the advantage because he is not down to fartable, and this guy is. Okay. Unlucky. Unlucky, my man. Unlucky. He had the chance, but he blew it. It's okay. A for effort, D for execution, at least to decap the base, right? But nevertheless, that's what we have, and this is how we are coming back with a tail under our legs or between our legs while saying cow, 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 cow with a defeat. It's okay. The performance-wise, fellas, performance-wise, 3.3 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. We are third by experience, we are second by experience, we are third by the damage, and we got 38,000 profits because we were spamming a lot of gold. Is it a good premium tank? Hell no. Is it a good tank in general? No. Now, one more thing what I need to highlight, the tank would behave better with a better equipment. That means tier 3 experimental turbo, that means bond stabilizer, rammer. The tank would definitely behave better, but then I would not be able to show the frustration bits of the tank either, you know? So I don't want to use the best equipment setup, which is not going to be accessible for 99% of the players, you know, because people cannot afford to move the bond equipment from sector A to sector B. People just simply cannot afford it, right? So that's what we are playing with, and that's what we have. Okay, this could be a decent game in the middle. +1, -1 matchmaking, not a big surprise. Okay. What do we have and what do we want to see? What do we have and what do we want to see, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We want to see enemies playing in the middle and to slap them. That's what we would love to do. Is it going to be easy? Not at all, but I believe we can do this. I believe we could do this, fellas. You are missing every shot that you are not taking, so I'm willing to try to snapshot. But the shots like these, I will never complain about not hitting. It's not the tank fault, you know? It's just a very complicated shot, and it's not easy to hit those. Bad aim. I felt how my brain was twitching, and since my brain is twitching, my aim was twitching as well. It's okay, happens. Not much what we can change about this. We are okay. Now, I would love to say hello for this phase. We do that. Nice. Very, very nice. And once again, our mission is to work the middle. This is our mission, fellas. We are working middle like our life depends on it. That's what we want to do. I want to believe that this light tank will make a mistake. I think it's a matter of the time whenever he will mess it up. So all we are doing, we are just simply waiting for him. A bit of the wrong peak, and we are celebrating and we are slapping him. Although there is a chance that he won't do that either. How about if we would say hello for... We are spotted for sure. Yes, Jet Panther managed to find the shot. Not a big surprise. Our team has enemies on the nuts at this point in time, okay? Our team has enemies on the nuts. The question is, what we could do and how we could get tiny touch more use of all of this. The thing is, Stredixa is coming closer. So Stredixa will be able to eliminate the bot chat. We are feeling quite all right with this. Soon he won't have any other choice but to try to escape from here, right? All we need Stredixa to slap him. Burian is trying to escape. The question is, do we have a good enough angle to slap him? No, we don't. We have phase 1 cupola. I do not know what to say apart hip hip hooray. And now, this is kind of a game over. I don't feel like I played badly here either, unfortunately. I don't feel like I played badly, but the score suggests something different for obvious reasons, right? Hola. Jet Panther, good, we will get all of the sweet assisting damage, we cannot complain about it. We are feeling quite alright. Udes is sitting here in the back, somewhere around this area, I would say. Oh, Grille, oh no. Too aggressive, too aggressive. It is not that well armored tank. It is not that well armored tank. I messed up. There is no excuses from my side. I played aggressively. I thought I will hit this bastard. I thought I would outspot the guys over there, but you know, what can you do? It is how it is. Too aggressive from my side. Mistakes were made. It's okay. Let it be. Let's see the score. Okay, we are back. I was thinking about the previous game. I was miscalculated. I simply made a mistake. I pushed in front. I thought the armor will last if it needs to. It didn't. And it is okay. That is my fault, my responsibility. I just played like a kaku. 900 damage, 700 assisting damage. Can't even blame the tank for being an idiot myself. Very, very bad. Unfortunately, very, very, very bad. DBV carried the game very, very well. Kolobanov's medal, 1 versus 5 or 1 versus 6 situation. Good for him. Well deserved. He played very, very well. Yeah, fellas, I do not know, man. I do not know. I would love to say something good about the E77, but for me, like I said in the introduction of the video, for me, it is my my kryptonite. I really, really, really dislike this tank, and for me to make it work, it's just hardcore journey. But nevertheless, we are not giving up. We are jumping right back on the horse, even though the previous game was straight up disappointment, literally. But this is what we have, and this is what we are dealing with. It's okay. I cannot complain about this. Anyways, the plan is simple. We will try to play in the heavy line. I'm not even considering about even loading standard ammunition. I will try to try hard a bit in order to make this mother trucker work, but once again, I am definitely realistic that it is not my tank, you know? There are some tanks that I'm good with, there are some tanks that I suck with, and this is one of those whenever I am straight up choking, unfortunately. And I believe I'm not alone. I truly believe I am not alone, fellas. Okay. First things first. I would love to take this upper side position. And let's see what we could punish. Oh wow, not a single guy playing over there. Wow, okay. I don't really care that I'm spotted. I don't even care about this. What we are doing, we are going vroom. Beautiful shot, we are okay. He should not go for us. Just because we can slap the Arta, we are doing that. And now we are playing quite well hold down. I really like this position, at least for the time being. It looks ideal for us. Now a bit of the try-harding. A bit of the try-harding, a bit of the good decisions. And let's hope for the best. Very nice. Very, very nice, fellas. Guy is trying to run away. Obviously, our mission is not to allow him to escape for obvious reasons. 3, 2, 1, boom. Beautiful, very, very nice. And now the question is how much of the harm we could do for this 430U without getting completely sacrificed by the folks sitting over there. Just blind shot, unfortunately we missed it, doesn't really matter. Our BZT and Panzernik is just simply making a hardcore pressure up front. We are trying to figure out, do we have good enough angle here? We tracked him, that should be enough to slap the living crap out of this gentleman, at least that's what I want to believe. And now we are just going full Trollolo mode against this Udes. Bachet slapping us, it's okay. Twice track, not ideal. It's fine, we are surviving. Bachet will be on the reload in a second. Grille is sitting over there, hitting the Grille, very, very nice. And now, definitely far away from being ideal. Can we slap Grille again? Yes, we can. Good, good, good. And now we are proxy spotting them. This is the situation whenever proxy spotting is going to be crucial, and it is going to be a key for us to perform well and to slap the living crap out of them, right? This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. We know about Bachet sitting somewhere here in the back, but we really don't care about the Mr. Bachet. Everything is okay, everything is fine. We are waiting until cavalry will arrive, and they will arrive shortly. The Jäger is making pressure. We are slapping this Udes. It is okay. Jäger may get sacrificed in this type of situation, but we'll see. Beautiful. Can we keep making pressure? Ares in the open field. I still think Bachet should be very, very nearby. I truly believe in that. Now, as you can see, whenever we are on the full try-hard mode and whenever I'm not playing like challenged bastard, we can make this tank work, but every and each game for me personally is very, very high intensity where this vehicle goes. I truly believe in that, and I truly feel this way. And you know, the situation that we are hitting the shot is absolutely nuts. But you know, once again, I am feeling extremely happy that in the end of the day we managed to craft at least somehow decent score, even when the gun is trolling a bit. And you know, once again, our mission, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is just to play as good as we physically and possibly can, or to do the job with the tools that we have presented for ourselves. And the tools that we have presented for ourselves are not the greatest. I can tell you that much. So, okay. Excellent. Oh, it was frustrating session overall, but we finished everything with a high note. I truly try hard over there. We were very, very lucky that enemies made a decision to leave the red carpet for us to roll and to slap literally every and each mother trucker in their base. It was just a gift from enemy side, and obviously since we received such a great gift, we capitalized on it and we got as much use as we physically and possibly could have, right? So in the end of the day, this is like a payback of the previous game whenever I messed up. Beautiful. I'm feeling very, very good with all of this. A solid 5.1 thousand damage, 1.2 thousand assisting damage. Hip hip hooray. We are first by the damage, we are first by experience, and we got 133,000 profits. This game doesn't change my opinion about this tank whatsoever. I truly dislike it, and I truly I do not feel great playing with this tank. And where the rating goes, maybe it's even rated better than the tank actually is, right? The performance-wise, we had a solid 33% win ratio. We played for 3.1 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage, and once again, if not the second game, the score would be significantly better, but what it would be if it would be, right? That's what I have for you today, folks. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for watching, for your support as of being part of the community, watching the streams, YouTube videos, being patrons, YouTube members, overall subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.